Hi, I'm Coach Greg from ARX Human Performance, and I'm here today to talk to you about some of the exercises you're going to encounter in your strength and conditioning program with Embark Exploration Company in preparation for your climb or hike. I want to talk to you about your core. Most people, when they think about core, they think about this, their six-pack or their rectus abdominis. I want you to think a little bit bigger than that and think about from your shoulders down to your hips and everything in between. More specifically, it's the relationship between your rib cage and your pelvis. Now, the next exercise we are going to talk about in relation to your climbing experience is going to be the lunge and how the core works with the lunge. So, in a typical lunge, you step back and it's going to go down like this. Now, while this is mainly a hip and leg exercise, it's vital that your core is nice and strong and engaged while you do this. If I start to add any kind of a load to the lunge and my core is not engaged, I'm going to see a lot of bending forward. I'm going to use momentum to get back up and I'm going to be really off balance. One thing I want you to think about if you're just starting out is doing a certain set all one side before switching to the other side. Now, the other thing I'm going to recommend is starting out on your weak side. So if your weak side is, let's say my weak side is my left leg, I'm going to start out with my left leg forward, as that's going to be doing most of the work. If I'm brand new at the lunge, I'm going to go ahead and think about my technique, get nice and set, and I'm going to slow my tempo down. You can either do a 3-second down and a 3-second up, or 5-second down, 5-second up. Slow and controlled is the idea I want you to keep in mind. Okay? Once I have done my set with my left side forward, my weak side forward, I'm going to go ahead and switch and do the next set with my strong side. The reason why you want to do this is if my weak side I can only get 8 reps, but my strong side I can get 10 or 12, I don't want to create an imbalance. So if I only get 8 reps on my left side, I'm only going to do 8 reps on my right side. That way I don't create an imbalance. Now, as you become more advanced in the bodyweight lunge, and you're ready, you've already hit 3 sets of 10 with no problem, you can go ahead and play around with switching or alternating sides. Again, playing around with tempo, slow down, 3 to 5 seconds down and 3 to 5 seconds up. The next step you can do is in regards to loading. Like I mentioned, if you wanted to load it with a kettlebell, you can have the kettlebell in front of you in this goblet position, shoulders back, lats engaged, nice and slow. If you want to work on your grip, you can have this on your side here. This is also going to work your lateral core, keeping your spine nice and straight as the kettlebell wants to pull you over. So it's going to do a double effect. Keep that spine nice and straight. Okay. Next implement, if you want to use, is a sandbag. Now the sandbag, you can either load on your back to do the exercise, or you can load in front, which is going to challenge your core and your midsection a lot more. And finally, if you want to practice with the pack that you're going to be using on your trek, you can either have it on your back, okay, or if you want to front hold it. Again, this is going to challenge your core and your midsection a lot more. This exercise and the other exercises in this video series, when done correctly, are going to help you to perform at your best and stay injury-free on your next climb or trek with Embark. Thanks for watching. This is Coach Greg at ARX. Happy climbing.